All right. Hello everyone. In this occasion, I will present about leaks in the water pump, about cooling system, about water pump failure analysis. The first, I want to introduce myself. This is the slide, specially about me. My name is Muhammad Alief Nasyid Hamdi. My name is 2407316. I'm studying at Padang State University in the Padang City, automotive department and faculty of engineering. Yeah, the first the first the first part I want to introduce you guys about what is cooling system, what is water pump, how the water pump is works, and let's go. The cooling system is an essential part of the engine that regulates this operation temperature. It circulates coolant through the engine and radiator to remove excess heat generated during combustion. By maintaining an optimal temperature, the cooling system ensures efficient engine performance and prevents serious damage, such as warped cylinder heads, gasket failure, or engine overheating. In the system, the water pump is the key role by continuously circulating the coolant. Next, coolant system overview. Maintains engine overheating temperature. The engine generates heat during the combustion of fuel. If this heat if this heat is not properly controlled, the engine temperature can rise too high, which why cause damage to critical components such as cylinder head gasket, and engine oil. The cooling system is designed to maintain the engine operating temperature with an optimal range, actually around 90 until 105 uh, derajat Celsius, depending on the engine type. Next, this is I introduce you guys in the third slide is water pump. Let's uh let's we know about the role of the water pump. Circulates the coolant. The the first tugas of water pump is circulates coolant through engine block. The water pump circulates coolant through the engine block to absorb and transfer excess heat generated during combustion. If we can say this is the engine, if we can say this is the engine, and this is the uh, coolant system, the coolant system if absorb the engine, can they absorb the engine, uh, because in this absorb is have a lot of water to absorb that. Uh, in the answers that heat evenly distribute and carried away to the radiator for cooling. The next is problem statement. A gradual decrease in coolant level is often an early indication of the problem in the cooling system. Unlike sudden leaks, unlike unlike sudden leaks. This is loss why not be immediately visible, making it difficult to detect. We don't know where the leak. We don't know how can the part is leak because the leak is just sudden uh, little little leaking. It can occur due to small leaks in the water pump, hoses, radiator, or even internal engine components. And in some cases, coolant may escape through a weep hole or evaporate at high engine temperature. When the coolant level decreases, or the water pump is not functioning properly, the engine temperature tends to rise. Insufficient coolant circulation reduces the system ability to remove heat from the engine, causing the temperature to gradually increase. Next is common symptoms. Frequent colons refills are often a sign that the cooling system is expressing a leak or inefficiency, even if no visible leak is apparent. When the part when the part of water pump houses or the component fail to circulate coolant properly, the lever gradually drops, recurring return tops ups. These symptoms indicates that the engine may not be receiving adequate cooling, which can lead to overheating and potential damage to critical components, such as the cylinder head or gasket. And we can say the cooling system is important for the engine. The next case is possible causes. We can say if the internal seal failure in water pump, this is seal in water pump. If the seal is failure in water pump, it can make the coolant is leaking, but the leak is just small, and we can see in our eyes if we don't teliti. Internal seal failure in water pump is common cause of hidden coolant leaks. The seal is designed to prevent coolant from the escaping the pump housing while allowing the pump shaft to rotate smoothly. When the seal deteriorates or wears out, coolant can slowly leak through small gaps, often without any visible internal signs. The next is whip hole mechanism, safety outlet for internal leakage. The water pump is equipped with a safety outlet, commonly called whip hole, to manage internal leakage. This small opening allows coolant that escape past the pump internal seal to exit safety before it can cause serious damage. When the seal begins deteriorate, can leaks through the whip hole, often evaporating acutely due to engine heat, which makes the leak difficult to detect visually in our eyes. Next is repair and prevention. if I if in my opinion, in my mindset, if the leaks is just small and we cannot see any visually, we must to replace fully the water pump, and we must buy the another new one, water pump. And I want to say replacing a faulty water pump is the most effective solution when a leak or internal failure is detected. A damaged water pump can lead to reduced coolant circulation, gradual coolant loss, and rising engine temperature, all of which can cause serious engine damage if left unresolved. Next is conclusion. Water pump failure can cause hidden coolant loss. Water pump failure can lead to hidden coolant loss, which is often difficult to detect because the leak may not be visible externally. When the internal seal or other components of the pump deteriorate. Coolant can escape slowly through small gaps or the whip hole, sometimes evaporating before it is noticed. I think this all for me. Thank you very much for watch my video, and uh thanks to my friend because he's borrow me his laptop, and thanks my friend. Bye.